I have to admit, when I poked the hook, I had that feeling of, oh my gosh, I just executed a smart contract for the first time in my life by myself
Yeah.
with one click. And I didn't read any manual. I didn't have any tutor. I didn't have any help. I really did have that feeling. There's a lot of, I had a first experience feeling in this space, and that was one of them. And I have to tell you, it was really, really fun.
Fantastic. That's you and like potentially, 30,000 other people.
Hey, everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan, and that was a clip from a video Zoom interview that I had today with Scott Chamberlain, the co-founder of Evernode. Evernode is serious smart contracts, and it's on the new Zahao network, which is a fork of the XRP ledger code. Evernode went live and delivered that airdrop of the Evers token to the XRP holders that registered, and I'm going to be releasing the interview tomorrow. Each person who completed that final step to move those Evers token to their Zaman wallet took possession of those coins by clicking or poking the actual smart contract called the hook. It was so easy. Now, if you're one of the few that haven't taken possession yet and not sure what to do, I'll put a link to the page, and trust me, just follow the steps. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. The only advice I would give you is that when you open up your Zum wallet, be sure that you're on the Zahao network and not the XRPL. And have a look at the trading on the 24-hour. It's up 45%. That is an impressive start. After 2 days, usually these tokens from airdrops are very often just sold off. But I think there's some staying power because there are developers, entrepreneurs, and builders who do want to use this technology. I imagine if you're listening to this video, you know who XRPP is. And if you don't, well, he's a guy with many talents. He's funny. And with some of his friends, they are starting a new blockchain company on the XRP ledger that has gaming, it has education, and it has utility for NFTs. You'll also, in the interview that I had with him, learn that there is a vision to bring some of those profits over to help fund the operators that validate the network. So do sit back, and over the next 10 minutes, you'll hear his vision and all about this meme coin that is actually much more than a meme coin. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.
And I'm really excited to talk about the project that I've built with some friends, Zerpe. I think a lot of people have been trying to figure out, who have seen a little bit about Zerpe, what is it? What's going on there? What the hell is XRPP doing? And some people say, oh, it's a meme coin. But I almost hate calling it a meme coin project because I feel like that has such a negative connotation. It doesn't necessarily have to, but it does for a lot of people, I think. I prefer to just call it a project. So it's a project on the XRP ledger, and what is it? It's a multifaceted project, a community, an engaged community with structure and really fun interactions. We have live shows that are hosted by yours truly that you've been part of several times, hundreds of hours of live shows in which we have guests, we're getting together and having fun and having great discussions, but also we have quiz shows that I host. They're quality shows. They're really fun shows. I love hosting them. They're interactive. There's quizzes involved. There's a lot of laughter, and there's a lot of Zerpe rewards being thrown around. You got to watch the shows. I'm not going to stop that, Eri, because I absolutely love hosting shows. I really do. whether I was doing this project or not, I would probably want to be hosting shows. I kind of have a theatrical background a little bit. I have a good time hosting them, so I'm going to keep doing them. I'm really, really excited about this project. I think that we are a unique project in that all of the stuff and the value that we're providing and the energy that we have and the community that we have is combined with us doing it in, I think, an ethical way. And what do I mean by that? If you notice, we have never gone out there and said, buy our token. But what we have said is we have a great community. We're building a lot of really substantial stuff. Come take part in this. Come have fun with us. Get some of the token. There's a lot of ways to get it for free if you don't want to buy it, and be part of this movement, this team, to where these people can, who are part of the Zerpe army, can join the game show, and they can go through the quizzes and score points for their team, and then it equates to Zerpe at the end of the week, and so on. It further gamifies the project. Generals, colonels, and majors who hold specific NFTs to give them that role. And they all have missions and fun interactions and things that they can do in order to be an engaged community member and have fun with each other, be creative with each other. But also, while they're doing that, they can earn little bits of Zerpe token, that is the main token for our project. There's the show aspect of it, but also we have a gaming platform that we're putting a lot of effort into creating. And our first game is going to go live probably in the coming weeks. Maybe in about 2-3 weeks, the platform is going to be live. So you're going to be able to connect your Zaman wallet to it, and you're going to be able to have X amount of Zerpe that allows you access, maybe have an NFT that allows you access. More details on that coming soon. And you're going to be able to play a game that we made, a very engaging game, in order to play to earn. And there's going to be competitions and tournaments and so on. It's also going to be incorporated into the missions that we have for our army members who are actually part of the army. We're also doing an educational side to this as well, because we're all supporters of the XRP ledger. And we really think that education when it comes to the XRP ledger is important. So we're trying to do our part with that, with a series of 10 educational videos on the XRP ledger that I've never seen anyone do before. So they're going to be cartoon videos that are going to be fun and funny and cute, and kind of cinematic. But each one is going to talk about a different aspect, a different educational thing about the XRP ledger. Overall, there will be about 10 of them, maybe about a half an hour worth of content. So people can come on our platform, they can play our game, they can watch the videos and so on. And it's going to mix the education in with the gameplay and the fun. Now, we're not going to stop at one game. We hope to have dozens of games on this platform. So we're not going to stop building in regards to that. We want people to have the ability to come to this platform, have fun in a number of different ways, play a number of different games. So we're going to be constantly building when it comes to that. So this project has really made a lot of partnerships in a very short amount of time. So in about less than 5 months, a little over 4 months that we've been around, and we're really proud that we've been able to team up with a lot of interesting people. Not only have we gotten a thumbs up from respected community members like yourself, like Blockchain Backer, like Weetza Wind, and so on, but we've made partnerships with people like the projects like the Thai Project, Tyler with the Thai Project. He has a line of Zerpe stuff on his site. Also with FIO, they're the ones who have done the audit for the hooks and for Zahao Network. We're very friendly with them. A couple of them are actually our colonels and have taken part in our shows. They're going to do a threat model for us on our platform to make sure that everything is safe and everything is good there. Also, a company called Spa Dog, which is sort of like a BarkBox competitor that we've partnered with, that we're going to offer Spa Dog stuff on our site. And one of the things that I'm really excited about and proud about is we're also trying to use our project to create initiatives on the XRP ledger like we've never seen before. And maybe we'll be successful, maybe we won't. I don't know, but we're going to try. And that is the thing that we announced that we came out with is the Zerpe Validator Rewards Program. And that is, everyone knows on the XRP ledger, it's always been about the best reward is no reward for running a validator node, right? But we think, what's the harm? What is the harm in at least being a project on the ledger that utilizes some of its, maybe some of its revenue? We're trying to figure out exactly how we're going to work this. But we want to utilize either a revenue or part of our token to actually feed out to reward some of these validator node operators that are keeping their node up to date, that are keeping it running, and so on. Now, what's the harm in that? Now, is it going to save the ledger? I'm not saying it will, but is an incentive a bad thing, especially if it's in addition to what they're already doing? So some people, maybe they don't want to take part in it. They're like, oh, I'm just fine. But a lot of people who are running these are like, hey, this is pretty onerous, and I'm spending my own time and money for the upkeep, and I get nothing for it. And also, it precludes a lot of people from wanting to try to fire one up because there's a big upfront cost. They know that they're not going to get anything for it. It really has to be a labor of love, which on the one hand, that's very cool. But on the other hand, imagine if they were getting a little bit of a reward for running it. How is that a bad thing? It might inspire other projects that are building on the XRP ledger to join us, and maybe we get a little pot together and we're able to reward these validator node operators. And maybe we inspire some people who never would have before to actually come on and fire up their own node. Why not? So it's something that we're proud of and that we're definitely going to try. Regardless of if anyone joins us, we're going to try and do this. Also, we have a lot of burn mechanisms that are inherent in our platform. So the supply of Zerpe is going to constantly go down. We have a new white paper that's coming as well. Maybe we'll set aside 6 million tokens because we only have 100 million, right? And right now there's like 35 million that are in the hands of people.
Wow, you guys have been really handing them out.
Nothing's in my pocket. Matter of fact, my pocket is outturned because I've had to spend my personal money to get a lot of this stuff done. I'm trying desperately to really make a good, fun, honest project that never shills the token. And it's cool because people will finally be able to have some kind of fun, unique thing to where if a family member or a friend or coworker or anyone wants to know about the XRP ledger in a friendly way, in a non-boring way, they'll be able to point to our website and say, hey, check it out. Check out this series of 10 videos. It'll be fun. You'll like it and you'll learn something. So that's great. But really, I really appreciate you doing this. You never have to do any of this stuff and you always just do it.
I've always tried to just do my part in promoting people who are working hard and using the ledger, becoming more of an ecosystem. So I just want to see a nice, big, healthy ecosystem with a community that can rely on each other. And
yep.
Yeah, it's just my little part, and a lot of people doing their part in this space. A lot of people.
Yeah.
We all are owners of this space, and we don't have to ask permission. And if something that somebody thinks up is a good idea and it takes root and it gets support, that then just takes on a life of its own. And that's kind of the beautiful thing about a decentralized space.